The following segment is sponsored by FinAbility.
Welcome back. There is a live look outside from the Oregon coast. That's our Inn at Spanish Head Resort Hotel camera in Lincoln City. Thanks for watching Afternoon Live. Rebuilding your life after an abusive relationship can be a huge challenge. Our next guests are here to highlight a special program created by survivors for survivors to empower women to build financial knowledge, wealth, and confidence, all free of charge. We welcome the CEO and founder of FinAbility, Stacey Sawin, and financial mentor, Jessi Howe. Thank you both for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
Tell us about what FinAbility is and what y'all do.
Yeah, so I always want people to start by imagining, could you rebuild your life with access to only $250? Because the truth is, on average, that's all survivors of domestic violence have when they leave. So some are able to get into shelter, but so frequently they're making this impossible decision. Do I go back to an abusive home?
Right.
Or do I become homeless? And FinAbility was created to have a third option for survivors. Our goal is to financially empower survivors so that once they leave, they have the ability to not just rebuild their lives, but also to thrive.
Right. So tell me about specifically that financial mentoring aspect. It sounds really impactful.
Yes, when we think about financial stability, so often we talk about financial literacy, developing financial skills, but the truth is, for survivors of domestic violence, there's also a community of support aspect, as well as just building financial confidence. So this mentorship program is meant to provide that. We have trained volunteers who work with survivors on every step of that financial journey so that they don't have to make those decisions alone.
It's really overwhelming. So how great that someone like you, Jessi, can step in and be that mentor to another person. What's the experience like for you? What are you able to help people with?
Well, as a financial planner, I'm used to working with people that come in with a lot of shame around money. So that's something that comes up all the time in the clients that I work with. But if you think about all the other challenges that survivors of domestic violence have to go through, they're often feeling very insecure and unstable about their financial life from the get-go without a lot of support in their lives. So the experience of working with those people that have experienced that has been super rewarding. And they learn a huge amount in such a short period of time, which is also really great to see.
It must be really inspiring too and rewarding for you to see someone thrive. And sometimes, I mean, in a short amount of time, people can make really big changes in their lives.
Absolutely. I will say that one thing that I think the program really hinges on is that long-term relationship between the mentor and mentee, because as you can imagine, after experiencing domestic violence, having that foundation of trust built with whoever you're working with is super important. So it's really only after a number of months working with my mentee that I feel like that we've really built such a strong foundation for her to build on from here.
Really special too. So tell me more about why this type of support is so important, because obviously there are huge barriers for women trying to escape potentially really dangerous situations sometimes.
Yes, so just re-emphasizing, survivors are leaving with almost no cash in hand, but on top of that, they frequently have had sabotaged employment, education. They often have course debt that's been taken out in their name, as well as damaged credits. So we're not just starting from zero, we're often starting from a really negative financial standpoint. So when we want to rebuild our lives, suddenly housing is significantly harder, but also many of the survivors we work with have kids. So just again, anything we can do to help survivors build that long-term financial stability is absolutely crucial to breaking the cycle of domestic violence.
How can people at home get involved and help?
Yes, there are three ways. Firstly, we're always looking for support through donations. This holiday season, gifts will ensure that we have more Jessies around, and every survivor in Oregon can have a financial mentor. But beyond that, we're also looking for more volunteers. So if you have a background in finance, we are looking to bring on 50 new folks next year.
That would be huge.
Yes.
Jessi, what would you say to somebody who's thinking about getting involved either as a volunteer or maybe this could help them impact their life in a positive way?
Absolutely. It's been very rewarding to feel like that I'm being part of
Yeah.
a positive difference in somebody's life and somebody that's experienced a lot of hardship. So she mentioned financial background. Obviously, that's important. We are talking about financial topics,
Yeah.
but truly an emotionally stable place for this person to come to every week is just as important.
Yeah.
If you have a passion for helping women that have experienced this and you have some financial background, I found it to be extremely rewarding.
And that one-to-one connection too. I mean, just making that direct impact on somebody's life, it's just huge. You can't overstate how important that is.
Absolutely.
Thank you both for being here. So lovely chatting with you, and thank you for all the work that you do.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, we will have more information about FinAbility on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this. First, let's check in with Helen and